Well, hello once again, sports fans. This is Kyle from Florida, your armchair GM. Well, I have to tell you, I'm back on the microphone because I just can't help but get more and more angry about what's happening in the NHL today. We have a team, the Florida Panthers, that won 2 Stanley Cups in a row, almost three. The first time they were at the finals, they lost, but the next two times they won. And then they tanked this last season and picked up a ninth overall pick. Chicago would have had that pick if it was at 11th or 12th. 3 more points and it would have been Chicago's pick. However, that's not how it worked out. And guess what? We wake up to the news Sunday, I guess it was, that the Florida Panthers had traded for Brady Tkachuk using that ninth overall pick and several other picks. And it just kind of irks you to know that the team that had the swan dive here this last season is now in position to be even stronger than ever coming up in the next season. Okay, well, they still need a goaltender. So there's some hope. There's some hope that the Chicago, Florida first round pick in 2027 might be worth something. And that would be as if the goaltending wasn't that great for Florida and they didn't prosper as much in the standings. Maybe instead of being a 30th overall pick, it'll become a lower 20s overall pick if the goaltending doesn't stand up. Well, the rumors are flying, and word is that Connor Hellebuyck wants out of Winnipeg, and the teams that are in the running, reportedly rumored to be in the running, would include the Florida Panthers. So how would that make everybody feel? Not only do they get Brady Tkachuk and put together a line with the brothers on the wings, but they also get probably the best goalie in the last 5 years in the NHL, probably in the world, for next season, to become that wall, that juggernaut wall that just marches to the playoffs and wins another Stanley Cup. It doesn't sit well with me. So I was thinking, and I thought, wait a minute. What do the Panthers have to give Winnipeg that would get them Connor Hellebuyck? Well, I know, just like when Vegas needs something, they get it. I'm thinking to myself, we got to do something about this. It's in our best interest to do something about this. I mean, as a Blackhawk fan, it's in our best interest to stop Florida from getting Connor Hellebuyck. And I think we have the power to do it. Think about it. We have the 4th overall pick, and we could dangle that in front of Winnipeg. Winnipeg's got the 8th overall pick. What if we worked a deal with Winnipeg to let them trade up to 4? And maybe we'll work some other assets in there for them as well. And we get Connor Hellebuyck. Now, we don't need Connor Hellebuyck. We have Spencer Knight, but Connor Hellebuyck does have a lot more experience, and he's the real deal. He's gold, whereas Spencer Knight is going to be gold. We just, we have to wait for him to develop into that. Any way you look at it, you wouldn't lose. You would still have the 8th overall pick, and you'd have 2 really good goalies. And if you wanted to trade one of them, you could, and you can get back a massive return for one of those goalies, because goaltending right now is at a premium in the NHL. We know many teams would have gone much further in the playoffs if they had their goaltending and, under control with good goaltending. But a lot of teams were just kind of winging it with their goaltending. So anyway, I just had to get back on the microphone to say, Kyle, Do something. Stop this madness from happening. You can do it. We're counting on you. Show them how tough you are. Don't be intimidated. Let's go get this. Let's stop this right where it's at. Let's go get this goaltender, and we'll let the chips fall. Everybody have a nice night. Have a nice day on Tuesday. Thank you.